Hello, hi, good morning, everyone. Just wanted to check if Dr. Isma around because I cannot see in the attendance list. If you are around, could you please raise your hand or just say hi in the chat box? Just wanted to check that. I see a few people raise their hands. So there are a few Dr. Isma here. I just want to check if Dr. Isma here. If Dr. Isma is around, could you please say hi in the chat box? It's okay. We have a few more minutes before 10:30. Let's give our friends and colleagues to join us. We shall start in 10:30.
Hello, hi, good morning, everybody. I hope everyone have a great day today. So I believe Dr. Rosila Wati is here.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. I just want to ask, since this is a webinar mode, we will not be able to have everyone on screen. So I would like 10 representatives from UTEM and also 10 representatives from UNIMAP students who wanted to volunteer themselves to be part of the photo session. You guys can raise your hand, so we will allow you to switch on your camera. Anyone want to volunteer? Can raise your hand for the group photo session. Muhammad Fairuz, are you raising your hand? I need 10 representatives for each university. Oh, tak ada orang nak volunteer ke for the group photo session? Okay, I see Muhammad Fairuz, Chi Cheng Wei, Shahzani. Alright, cool, you guys. Thank you so much. At the end of this session, we will have the group photo, yeah? So no worries. Kalau awal-awal you guys are not on camera, just at the end of the session. So basically the group photo is for our reporting and social media purposes. Atas. Ni, tak pernah sini. I set up panelist. Alright. I already, to those who raise your hand, I already promote you guys as a panelist. Thank you very much. Voting lah. Iman, we have Iman here. Right. Okay, we shall start in 2 minutes. We have 5 more. We have 2 minutes left before we start our session. I think Miss Frida is not here yet. All right. We have 5 students who raise their hand. Shakila Raja, all right. Okay, I think dah pukul 10.35. We shall start. Okay, before that, thank you very much to Dr. Razilawati from Unimap. Thank you so much for attending our session. We are very great and happy to see you here. And also to check, is there any lecturers from UTEM? I believe Prof. Dr. Isma or any lecturer from UTEM can raise your hand. We have 154 students today, so happy. or any representative from UTEM students can leave a chat on the chat box if your lecturer are here, so that we will promote your lecture as a panelist. All right, so we shall start our session. So Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone, and welcome to the virtual UnivTour at IGEM 2021. So I hope my sisters and brothers are happy today. Still early in the morning, so I hope you guys still have a great energy. All right, so I just want to introduce myself. My name is Akma, and I'm from Malaysian Green Technology and Climate Change Corporation, and I'm your host for today's session. So basically, there are some housekeeping matters that I wish to highlight first. So basically, this program is recorded and it shall be published and made available for public viewing, which is at IGEM platform. And always remember to mute your microphone when the speaker is presenting. And you can have your camera switch on or off for the panelists during the presentation session. And if you have any questions during the session, please type at the chat box so that we can answer your question and assist any inquiries. Also, you can just raise your hand. So my team will assist you guys. All right, so however, we shall be having a group photo session. As I said before, the representative from the UNIMAP and UTEM students, as well as the lecturers. And so for your information, the photos will be published for external use, social media in our reporting. And if you do not wish to have your photo featured, then you can switch off your camera. But we only have we cannot have all to switch on the camera, and I hope that the representative can switch on your cameras for the group photo session at the end of the UnivTour. All right, so let's move on to our agenda. Oh, sorry, before that, we will launch a polling session for you guys to vote regarding how much you guys know about IGEM. So I hope everyone can give your vote and after your voting, gives a thumbs up. All right, so for the first polling, we have two questions. The first one is, have you heard about IGEM before? And the second one, have you registered at IGEM platform? I believe you guys received the poster, have seen the poster. All right. "42 out of 149 participants have voted. Thank you very much. Just a two question, guys. Just click yes, no, or I will register during the session. I will register after the session. This is basically for our survey. So hi, Miss Frida is here. I'm finally in. Hi, Miss Frida. Miss Frida is also one of our team for this UnivTour session. 101, 103, come on, a bit more. Wow, most of you guys also have registered into IGEM platform. That's great. $112. To those who have answered, please give the thumbs up. Or say, I already voted at the chat box. $119 participants. Have some more, 20 more students. 126. To those who haven't voted yet, please give your vote. At the polling, yes, thank you very much, Iman Atasha Dan. Si Benda, yes. Thank you very much for your vote. Um, 128. And thank you very much, Jinkian, Tashini, Afika. Thank you very much. You guys so sporting. So amazing. Thank you, Intan. 129. Thank you, Zishao. All right, we shall stop our polling. Thank you very much to those who have voted. Let's see the results. All right, for question number 1, have you heard about IGEM before? Most of you guys said no, vote for no. So I think this is the best time for you guys to get know about IGEM. All right, for the second question, have you registered at IGEM platform? 37% voted for yes. Amazing. Thank you very much for registered at IGEM. And the others say I will register during the session or I will register after the session, and some of you guys say no. All right, so we will assist you for the registration part, so stay tuned. Okay, all right, let's move on to our agenda of today. All right, you guys can see my screen, I mean my team. All right, so we move on to our agenda of today. So we have the 3 parts here. The first one is the introduction, basically the introduction of UnivTour, and the second part, which is about IGEM, UnivTour at IGEM 2021. So we will give you a brief about IGEM 2021, and we will assist you and on the registration process at IGEM platform. We will have some sort of e-tour at IGEM platform, so you guys can see where is the conference, the exhibition, the pocket parks, and more. And then this is the exciting part, which is we have the Green UnivTour Hunt. This is only for 1 day competition. You guys can win a Grab voucher for free. Just answer 10 questions and collected gems at IGEM platform. I will explain about this more later. And then we have the Q&A session. For the last part of this for today's agenda is the Ecobiz Challenge Season 4 program. So basically this is Miss Frida will brief you about the introduction on the Ecobiz Challenge. If you guys heard about this, I think it has been ongoing now. And then they are about the Ecobiz Challenge, and also a Q&A session if you guys have any questions or any inquiries needed for today. All right, so let's move on to. But before I introduce you to our first speaker, let's us watch about a Malaysian Green Technology and Climate Change Corporation, or MGTC, which is our organization, government agency. So who we are and what are our service.
2020 capped off the hottest decade in modern history. The global mean temperature in 2020 is estimated to have been 1.27 degrees Celsius above the average temperature of the late 19th century. As the years go by, we are inching closer and closer and may exceed the 1.5 degrees Celsius limit set by the Paris Agreement. This trend cannot continue. We need bold and decisive action to drastically reduce greenhouse gas emissions. By 2030, if we do not act collectively as a society, as a nation, and as inhabitants of this one planet Earth, we run the risk of irreversible damage from climate change. Malaysia is no exception, and we have our part to play. Malaysian Green Technology and Climate Change Corporation, MGTC, an agency under the Ministry of Environment and Water, CASA, has been given the mandate to drive the green economy and accelerate climate action in Malaysia, working on programs and initiatives with the federal government, state governments, local authorities, industries across all economic sectors, academia, and the community. MGTC aims to grow Malaysia's green economy to 100 billion ringgit, generate 230,000 new green jobs, and inculcate a green lifestyle in helping Malaysia achieve its 45% emissions reductions by 2030 target. Housed at Malaysia's most energy-efficient office building, the GEO building is a beacon of reference on building energy efficiency across the Southeast Asia region. Similarly, MGTC is your beacon of reference and your partner in helping you achieve green growth and reducing your impact on the environment. MGTC, leading the way to a sustainable Malaysia.
All right, now we begin our part 2 of today's session. All right, I would like to invite Mr. Muhammad Faiz from MGTC to share with all of you about IGEM 2021. Mr. Faiz, the floor is yours.
Introducing me. Okay, as an introduction, my name is Muhammad Faiz. I'm part of the project team, which is IGEM. Okay, so my presentation today will divide into two components, which is first I will introduce at least bagi some sharing on the overview of IGEM, and then second part is I will guide you to the virtual IGEM platform. Okay, so as an overview, International Green Tech Eco Product Exhibition and Conference Malaysia, also known as IGEM, is a flagship event for the ministry, which is as a layman word, kita call as macam trade event for the industry to showcase their punya achievement in terms of achievement and also sharing the knowledge in this platform. So IGEM already established since 2010. So with the idea to provide a platform for showcasing the latest innovation to policy makers, government organizations, investor, and also the mass market. So over the year, IGEM generate over 30 billion in business leads since initiation in 2010, and then to date we managed to have gather the participation visitorship to attend this event up to 500K, and then from over the world 60 countries. Okay, so this is some overview of the event. Okay, for the track record, as I mentioned before tadi, kita punya event ni we already start from 2010. So this year 2021 is already 11 years of the IGEM. So previously 2010 until 2019 the event we organized as in physical event format, where usually we do in month of October, and then 3 days of event, lepas tu dekat Kuala Lumpur Convention Center lah. Okay, so for 2020, due to apa ni yang I believe semua aware, kita punya the world lah, the world facing the COVID-19 pandemic. So the ministry and also the management of MGTC itself, we decide to have IGEM in a virtual format. So dekat sini IGEM last year kita start 100% virtual, which is kita still replicate the component of the physical event. Kalau macam physical event sebelum ni, we have component of exhibition, conference, and also the business matching. Sama juga kita replicate the virtual event. We have conference, exhibition, and also business matching. So kalau boleh tengok dekat sini, IGEM 2020 we manage, that is our result basically, number of exhibition book, we have 161, and then total number of visitor, which is user that register in our virtual platform to almost 10K, and then we managed to dapat business leads up to 3.4 billion. Okay, so this is some apa ni orang kata overview for this year IGEM. So this year IGEM, we remain to have a virtual event due to COVID-19 situation. So this year, the difference compared to previous year is we make it as a 6-month event, 100% virtual, and then remain the same component of event. So actually, this event already kick off since 1st July, and then this month is November, so it's already 5 months of the event. Kita dah jalan, and then this is the defining sustainability is the theme for this year. And then the highlight for this year is we target to have exhibition number up to 300 and then 30K registered visitor at our visual platform. And then 50 country, and also we target to have 5 billion business leads. Okay, so this is some overview for this year punya snapshot of this visual platform lah. So kalau boleh tengok dekat sini, this is main event component. Once you register, you akan boleh going through this lobby virtual. Which is we have dekat kanan ni on the right side, if you can see, we have exhibition, conference, and also business connect. In term of exhibition, currently we have, kalau you are register and then you login into this virtual.igem.my, you boleh visit up to 144 exhibition booth. This is combination between local and also international punya exhibitor. And then for conference, as of today, we managed to have 132 session. So 100% in virtual format, either pre-recording or live. Tapi for those, sampai kalau macam for example sekarang in month of November, and then for month July until October, semua kalau program tu dah already pass, you can watch still. You can watch in our virtual IGEM lah. Just click the replay button. Okay. And then in terms of business connect ni pula, basically for those yang register. So once you click virtual.igem.my, and then kalau you nak register tu, you need to choose either you want to become public visitor or trade visitor. So business connect features ni basically is meant for the trade visitor lah. So business connect ni at least give you features you can enjoy to connect with other trade visitor, and then you can also set a meeting and then chatting and also the video call lah. Okay. So once you register dekat this virtual IGEM ni, usually you akan dapat satu login access and login ID, and then you akan receive the apa ni, what we call like macam passport ataupun profile lah. So dekat situ you boleh dapat you punya, you boleh tengok you punya apa ni detail of the event, and then apa-apa seminar ataupun conference that you manage to subscribe or RSVP, you boleh tengok dekat list itu. So nanti tak apa ni, I just bagi some orang kata scratch punya overview. Nanti kita akan go through dalam virtual tour ni lah. Okay, tadi dah habis untuk IGEM 2021. So this is for IGEM 2022. So after 2 years kita dah buat IGEM as a virtual format. Kita buat 100% virtual dekat online. So 2022 we target to have hybrid lah, which is combination between virtual and also the physical. So macam ada ideas is basically kalau kita plan to have 12 until 14 of October next year dekat Kuala Lumpur Convention Center to host the event in there. The ideas is on the 12 sampai 14 kita akan buat physical event, so akan involve a lot of component exhibition, seminar, conference and also business matching as a physical. Tapi a month before the physical event tu kita plan juga untuk ada, at least kita akan utilize the existing platform ni, which is virtual.igem.my ni, untuk for those kalau kita ada partner ataupun kita ada request untuk buat apa ni online punya webinar or conference program. Okay, so this is detail some of information for next year lah. Next year we target to have 250 exhibitor physical, and then kita plan juga sebab usually kita punya conference ni and also webinar we collaborate with the partners lah. So for example, this year we have almost 20 partners to organize the conference, webinar or pocket talk at the IGEM platform, and then it cover a lot of macam area and also the topic lah. For example, sustainability, climate change, and then we also cover water and also waste. Okay. Okay. So I will share you on video tutorial how to register. Okay, so sekarang while you hear my presentation, I believe semua ada depan PC and then boleh login into virtual.igem.my and then click register lah. So tapi video ni pun juga akan guide you all untuk macam mana untuk register dalam the platform lah, akan bagi sikit overview. Okay. I will guide you to the visit in our virtual.igem.my. So this is our platform for this year. And then up there we have drop down button, home, about, exhibition, conference, following by business connect, pocket talk, and also contact us. And then kalau kat sini you tengok, this is my profile. Actually I already register. Tapi for those yang belum register, your button in here, login. Okay. So this is some of this web banner for our conference program, upcoming conference program. In fact, petang ni pun we have webinar from the CIMB. So for those yang dah register tu, cepat-cepat register and then boleh participate dalam this webinar petang ni. And then this is schedule for this conference. Kalau you tengok kat sini, kita ada Julai until December. So let me click on the October lah, for example. So for the October ni, you boleh click any button. Kalau you dah terlepas all those session tu, you boleh click replay button. So directly you akan terus boleh play those recorded video. Okay, we cover a lot of topic kat sini, macam-macam topik ada. Then in case kalau you nak tengok juga apa ni video-video from past IGEM, for example IGEM 2020, we already compile it. You just click watch now, and then you will redirect to our YouTube channel. Okay, so below this is about our business connect, and then this is video for Pocket Talk. So Pocket Talk ni basically kalau I click the green out kan. The video that was uploaded by the exhibitor lah. For example, the exhibitor upload video relate on transport or low carbon mobility. So those video akan appear dekat sini. Okay. Okay. Then ini pula kita punya key partners lah, logo, and then conference partner yang we collaborate to organize conference for the 6 months. And then this is the media partners that assist us in terms of promotion and then frequently asked question lah. Okay, so this is contact us, that's straightforward. Okay, so I click for my profile. For those yang dah register ni, you boleh click you punya profile lah kat sini. So on the left side you boleh nampak macam ada gambar ada pasport lah, tapi pasport in green color. Lepas tu suppose you boleh upload you punya gambar dekat sini. And then kalau perasan kat bawah tu ada gambar diamond ataupun gems. We call it as the gems. So currently dekat saya ni ada 70 gems. So macam mana nak increasekan date number ni, basically kita ada buat apa ni, the monthly punya prize giving, which is kalau you dapat the highest number of diamond or gems in a month, kita akan bagi you akan entitled untuk dapat the prize lah. So kalau boleh you tengok dekat atas ni ada banner virtual monthly prize ni. Okay, yang ni yang atas sekali ni. Okay. And then kalau you turun bawah lagi, this is kalau on the center one, it is my conference, the conference that I already macam apa ni, kita dah RSVP sebelum ni, I RSVP for myself. So all those records semua ada kat sini. And then kalau you ada visit mana-mana exhibition booth, the history akan appear dekat the left screen, which is recent activities. Okay. Lepas tu, okay, our platform ni juga kita ada AI punya features, which is artificial intelligence, where during the registration tu, you akan required to tick what your interest area. For example, kalau you interest in apa ni, cities, or low carbon mobilities, or environment, nanti dekat bawah ni, recommend for you ni akan relate on your interest lah. Kat situ. Dia akan bagi recommendation in term of exhibitor, conference. Okay, conference, for example lah. Okay, I maybe tak tick ni, tapi ada exhibitor kat sini. And then Pocket Talk lah, dia akan bagi recommendation untuk you. Based on your interest during yang you pilih dekat section registration earlier. Okay. Then okay, this is lagi satu features dekat ada my profile ni, which is my attendant conference. Okay. Kalau you click this one, you boleh download kiranya macam you punya report lah, which conference yang you dah attend. Okay, I dah download ni, for example. Let me share to you. Okay. So can see my screen where okay, this is the report lah. So basically the idea yang kita buat features macam ni, features untuk report ni, including dengan date and also time. Basically kita ada macam previous year, kita ada request from for example I remember this guy from M-Bank. Dia request untuk at least dapatkan macam cert ataupun email confirmation yang dia dah attend this program during the IGEM. So dia nak claim apa ni, dia punya training hours dekat HR department. So From that punya situation, so this year we come out dengan ni lah. At least you all boleh dapat ada record. I believe most of you semua student, tapi maybe for lecturer ataupun working level, kalau ada nak boleh claim entitlement untuk training, I think this can help lah at least. Okay. So sekejap. Mana my screen tu? Hold on, let me reshare again. Okay. So okay, so this is profile. I think cover dah ni profile. And then kalau you click the button up there, conference, akan redirect to conference. Okay, yang akan bring you to the conference punya schedule lah, which is based on the month. Okay, and then kalau I pergi balik lagi sekali, and then for exhibition akan direct you to exhibition. Okay, so sekarang pergi home balik. So while I bagi sikit overview ni, maybe the audience or for this briefing session boleh register first, and then nanti after this I think I already allocate ada 5 minit untuk Q&A. So nanti kalau ada apa-apa issues in term of registration ke apa-apa, you boleh raise the question lah. Okay, so from this landing page tadi, kalau macam mana, okay, tadi saya dah bagi overview in term of landing page and also some features dekat my profile. So sekarang untuk the virtual event lah. So you just click the go virtual now. And then once you dah masuk go virtual now ni akan redirect to lobby lah. Okay, so once dah sampai to lobby, we have 3 main component here, conference, business connect and also the exhibition. So dekat sini up there is our conference, our partners, Maida and also Matrix. This is in term of for IGEM. And then we also have features, job vacancy features. This is new features actually. We just kick off these features, I think early this November. The idea is basically kita nak provide the platform for the user yang cari kerja untuk register lah, untuk apply the job vacancies, job opportunities ni ataupun job vacancies ni from our exhibitor lah. So this section actually our exhibitor already dia already iklankan the job vacancy that available in here. Oh, currently tak boleh klik pula. Sekejap let me refresh sekejap. I think ada lebih kurang dalam 5 or 6 ada job opportunity kat sini. Okay. Nanti I will sort it out with my vendor dulu untuk job vacancy tu. Nanti maybe another 1 hour kalau all of you boleh try login balik and then click the job vacancy lah. It is supposed akan ada. So akan ada dia punya detail, is like more or less sama macam job street lah, where akan ada job description and then how to apply and everything. Dekat sini ada detail. Okay, so I will bring you to the conference tadi kita dah go through tadi, and then I bring you to the exhibition. So akan lalu di tunnel ni. So okay, this is our exhibition hall. So we have main hall, Malaysia hall. MGTC is our Green Tech Malaysia punya hall. In our company punya information, and then we do have ministry and also the Malaysian Pavilion lah. So Malaysian Pavilion ni for your Green Tech Malaysia is orang kata implementer agency for the Malaysian Pavilion that participate in the World Expo Dubai. So currently,
okay, suppose we National Expo Dubai 2020 ni akan suppose berjalan tahun lepas, tapi due to COVID-19 pandemic semua dia start kick off this year 2021, then akan habis pada March 2022. Okay, so saya bawa lah, for example lah, I bring you to main hall, and then dekat main hall ni boleh tengok ada few exhibitor lah dekat sini. So I click on the contoh Maida. Okay, you just click Maida. Okay, just following the step, and then info about Maida akan appear dekat sini, which is kita akan ada standing for every booth. Kita akan ada poster, business connect, video, microsite, and also dia akan kadang-kadang ada either 2 poster lah. So in order you visitor atau audience to interact with this specific booth ni, you just click the business connect boleh. Okay, kalau you ada apa-apa soalan, and then you boleh set a meeting lah dengan the PIC for this booth lah. So for this case, of course Maida punya PIC. Okay, then you click match, then you boleh set a meeting lah. And then ataupun you boleh dapatkan info on Maida. Maybe nak tahu Maida ni buat apa dia punya job scope ke, apa dia punya service that they provide. Okay, so bila you masuk dalam booth ni, you visit the microsite, you akan dapat satu ni lah, prompt, which is you dah dapat collect 25 gems, macam tu lah. Okay, so nanti the number 25 ni akan increase dalam saya punya profile lah. Ambil contoh, saya punya tadi ada 70, tambah 25 ni. Okay, so dekat sini ada Maida punya our vision, mission, and then ada dia punya ucapan sikit daripada dia punya CEO office. And then this is service that provide by Maida, boleh tengok dekat sini. Okay, dia ada dia punya detail, and then ada juga video promotional, and then ada juga video that companies register under Maida. So you boleh tengok dekat sini, and then kalau ada apa-apa soalan pun boleh contact us lah, tapi you boleh either email ataupun you boleh direct call lah kepada PIC ni, ataupun either way punya cara tadi macam I mention tadi, you boleh click the button business connect, and then boleh set the meeting lah. Okay, and then untuk so I think that's all. Okay, untuk survey ni pula, we are welcome. Kalau once you dah register, we are welcome you to fill up the survey. At least we can tengok mana you punya orang kata preference ataupun you punya feedback, and then can become our improvement lah factor for next year. Okay. So kalau I pergi balik lobby tadi, I think okay, sekejap. I try klik balik tu vacancy tu, boleh ke tak? Oh, still tak boleh, tak apa. So I think that's all lah, straightforward kita punya platform ni. Just need you all to register, and then visit our exhibitor and also participate in the program lah. Okay. So kalau I think that's all my sharing. Puan Akmal, I think maybe you can proceed with next agenda.
Alright, thank you very much, Mr. Faiz. I hope everyone managed to register onto the virtual IGEM platform. If you guys have registered, please give us a thumbs up before we move on to our next session.
Yeah,
or anyone have any problems, please raise your hand, or you can leave your question at the chat box. Siapa yang dah daftar can give thumbs up ke? Or saya dah daftar. Yay! Alright, thank you very much. Okay, so before that, okay, let's move on to our next agenda. Thank you very much to those who have just registered. All right, let's move on to our next agenda, which is the Green UnivTour Hunt. So basically, this is a competition specially made for this session, UnivTour Hunt, which you guys can win XX Grab vouchers for free. So how you guys want to enter this competition? Firstly, answer correctly all the questions in our online quiz form. So basically, my team will paste a link at the chat box for you guys. Okay, you guys see the link, right? Okay, UnivTour Hunt link. So basically, you guys have to click the link, and you guys will see the questions. If my team can share the screen, and then you guys can get the answer by visiting the exhibition booth on the IGEM platform as presented by Mr. Faiz on how to explore and register and explore at IGEM platform. So that's why I said that is the important part, because that is the answer for all the questions at the quiz form. Secondly, collect as many gems as you can, as presented as well as Mr. Faiz. There are gems on all exhibition conferences sessions that you guys click, which is, it will be pop up at your IGEM passport. And then thirdly, submit screenshot of your gems, and you can find your gems on your IGEM passport profile page. If you guys see, get screenshot and then attach it to at the end of the quiz form. All right, for the first two people who submitted the earliest with all correct answers and the most gems collected will get the Grab vouchers for free. Since today I see most of the students are very active and very sporting, maybe we are open more than 2 winners, I think. Yeah, so you guys need to grab this chance and answer all the 10 questions and submit it to us. All right, for the deadline, remember to submit by today at 11:59 p.m. Don't worry, you guys have ample time to explore and answer the questions. The 10 questions is just simple, easy, and it's worth the Grab voucher price. So and then attach the screenshot of the gems at the end part of the quiz. All right, so I think, is it clear for the UnivTour Hunt? I hope you guys joined this competition. And if you guys have any questions, do raise your hand. All right, so basically this is the link. And then if you guys can see, you guys click the link, sorry, the subtle. So just put your email address, name of universities, mobile number, and then there is the 10 questions. Just answer the questions. Yes, so easy, right, to get the Grab vouchers for free. All right, and then this is the end part of the quiz form, which is you guys need to attach the gem screenshot and then just submit to us. All right, so I think everyone cleared with this UnivTour Hunt, Green UnivTour Hunt. All right. So as I said, we will do the group photo at the end of this session. I think we need to wrap up a bit. Can we have the group photo session now for the 10 not 10, I think it's 7 students who volunteered. Can we do the group photo session now? I hope the students who have volunteered can open the cameras, so we can have the photo session now. Okay, Ken Muhammad. Okay, my team will send back the link.
How many volunteers do we have, Akmal, for the group photo?
7.
7. Okay,
7.
wonderful.
Anyone who want to volunteer themselves to join us the group photo can also raise your hand. So we will promote you as a panelist. Just a quick one.
Okay, I see we have Shakila Raja, Kavitra, Chi Chingwei, Ng Yao Swan, Nurul Shahira, Abdul Karim, Fadila Isha, and Nur Anissa Azima. And Dr. Ila is also in, but I think she's a bit occupied right now. So those who volunteered, do you mind switching on your cameras for a quick one so we can take a group photo? Oh, no camera, is it? Hello, Nur Anissa. Good to see you. How about the others? Akma, if you don't mind putting in the deadline for the UnivTour hunt in the link.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I think Muhammad just got disconnected and all his message was cleared out. While waiting for.
All right.
Yep. Thank you, Fadila. How are you, Fadila? Fadila Isha, is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Which university are you from?
I'm from UNIMAP.
UNIMAP. Okay, we have a big group here today from University Malaysia Perlis, and we also have some from University Technology Malaysia. Welcome, yeah, everyone. I'm gonna shortly, after the photo session, we'll have the Ecobiz challenge briefing. Hello, Shakila. Hi. How about Kavitra and Nurul Shahira? Can you have your camera switched on? And Chi Chingwei and Ng Yao Swan. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Okay. If anyone have any questions, you can ask Akma in the chat box. Yeah, free Grab vouchers. Yeah, Akma, wonderful. Free. So it's basically cash, but it's in a Grab voucher form. Hello, Kavitra. Hi, thank you for joining.
Hi, welcome.
Nurul Shahira, hi. Thank you for volunteering, yeah, guys. I think there's 2 more person, Chi Chingwei and Swan. Are you able to have your camera switched on? Okay, so I believe Akma have mentioned that your photos will be used for our promotional purposes, basically in our social media and also Alliance Bank social media. Okay, so all right. Thanks, Akma, for putting up the information about the UnivTour quiz. Okay.
Are we ready now?
Yep. I think we're good.
I will be taking 2 pictures. One is formal and one is a freestyle. Okay. Okay, ready, everyone? Big smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay, freestyle. 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. Thank you very much. Done.
Thank you very much, Akma. Okay, thank you. All right, so now it's 11:25.
Right,
Okay.
so I think we can move on to our part 3 of this session. So basically, as you guys can see, this is Miss Frida. So she will be taking over on this part 3 about the Ecobiz Challenge Season 4. So Frida, you can proceed.
Thank you very much, Akma. Totally appreciate this. Assalamualaikum and good morning, everyone. Thank you for your time here today. I hope you are able to register on the virtual IGEM platform. There's so many cool stuff in there, free webinars and conferences. You get to collect gems by visiting the booth and also answering the survey, and you submit quickly by today before by 11:59. Then we get to select who are the winners for the Grab vouchers. And okay, so I'll be presenting to you about the Ecobiz Challenge Season 4. This is a competition for university students. It's organized by Alliance Bank and Alliance Islamic Bank. This is the 4th year that they're organizing this competition for university students. So I'll be briefing to you about the competition itself. Feel free to ask questions in the chat box later or towards the end of the session. But before that, I would like to invite Mr. Rizal El Ezan, the CEO of Alliance Islamic Bank, to say a few words to everyone here this morning.
Assalamu alaikum and a very good day to everyone. On behalf of Alliance Bank, thank you for taking the time to join us for today's Ecobiz Challenge Roadshow. At Alliance Bank, our purpose is to improve the lives of our customers and the communities we serve. One of the critical aspects of improving lives is ensuring the responsible use of resources and protecting our environment for future generations. We aim to help business owners embrace sustainability, as we believe that businesses have a role to play in creating long-term value for their communities and preserving what's dear to us in the skies, seas, forests, and lands around us for posterity. This is why the Ecobiz Challenge is important to all of us. As our nation's future leaders, you play an important part in ensuring that the world you inherit from your elder generations is used responsibly and left intact for generations to come to enjoy. We know that youths like you have what it takes to make a meaningful difference, and we believe that equipped with the right tools, coaching, and opportunity, youth have the power to spur the nation's development. Now, let me say a thing or two about the Ecobiz Challenge. As you may be aware, we're now entering the 4th season of the Ecobiz Challenge. The bank first launched this challenge in 2016 to encourage a culture of environmental preservation among university students through a competitive learning platform and collaboration with industries. We envision nurturing young leaders like you to design sustainable and entrepreneurial solutions to address present-day environmental issues. We're very proud that the Ecobiz Challenge has been a platform that helps inspire, catalyze, and nurture business ideas that are anchored on the idea of environmentalism and eco-entrepreneurship over the years. Time and again, we've watched Malaysian youths rise to the challenge. Past seasons' achievements include rehabilitating Kerayong River from riverine pollution under the National River of Life Initiative and tackling water management issues in paddy fields. This season, we look forward to seeing innovative ideas to inspire Malaysia to be a zero-waste nation. Together with our partner, the Malaysian Green Technology and Climate Change Corporation, we've built an amazing program for you to learn and grow as a community builder. So join us on this sustainability journey and pitch your green social business idea today. And in closing, I hope you enjoy this roadshow presentation and have fun in the process. And finally, thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rizal, for that few words. Okay. So before I start my session, I would like to ask everyone here in this session a few questions. Okay, I'm going to launch a poll. There are 4 questions. Do participate so I can see the level where you guys are at. Okay, I'm going to launch the poll. So please answer me. I would like to find out what's your energy level right now. It's 11:30 a.m. Are you all fully charged? You're good so far, or 50-50, or you still need coffee, or you're already low battery? Okay, so I've just had my coffee, so I'm good. And how about everyone? So please answer the poll, which is on your screen. There's no right or wrong answer. I just want to see how you guys are doing right now. Yesterday, my session in the afternoon, no one was fully charged. Everyone needed coffee, okay, because it's probably the end of the day. So this morning, I hope to see more people who are feeling good and fully charged. Question number 2 I'm going to ask is, have you read the Ecobiz Challenge competition terms and conditions? So this TNC document you can find on the Ecobiz Challenge website, which I will share with you later. And it's just a simple yes, no, or which is, I saw the title, but I didn't read the contents. Okay, yes, I have that answer for you to put in as well. Question number 3 is, which category are you? You probably are here and you probably have a team of 3 to 4 and have a business idea or no business idea yet. Or you could be someone who have no team yet, but you have a business idea. or no team, no business idea yet. So no worries. Hopefully with this briefing session, after this, you'll probably come up with a business idea and have some friends to join you in the competition. Question number 4, right now I'm asking if, are you going to submit an entry form for the Ecobiz challenge? Many of you are saying maybe, some said yes. Okay, only like 3 people saying no. So that's okay. Just wanted to gauge. So hopefully I can convert those maybe to yes later after the session. Okay. We have about 160 participants. Okay, keep on answering. I'll still have the polling up. Probably another 30 seconds before I close. Come on, few more participants. Please do answer. And once you have answered, I will launch, I will share with you the results. Okay, we have, oh, there's still more, there's more like 50 people have not answered. Come on, guys, I need some results here to see. Okay. Okay, all right. It's just 4 simple questions. How are you guys doing? Okay, a lot of you are at number 4. Okay, I'm gonna close the poll in 15 seconds. So we have 120 out of 163 that have answered. Okay. All right. Okay, then I'm gonna close the poll and share with you the results. Okay, majority is at level 4. All right, 46% of you are doing good so far, alhamdulillah. All right. How about TNC? I think 57% saw the title. But, oh, I'm happy to see that 29% actually read the terms and conditions. Good, good. And category 3, no team, no business idea yet. Okay, no worries. We have a lot of business idea teams. You can find friends from other universities to join the competition actually. So our competition is unique and flexible. 75% say maybe. Okay, 19% say yes. Great. Thank you. Thank you for participating in my poll. So right now I will share with you information about the Ecobiz challenge season 4. I'll show you the poster first. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. If you can't, let me know. I don't want to be talking by myself here. Can you see? Give me a thumbs up in the chat box. Great, great. Thank you. So you guys are awake, yeah? This morning. Okay, so the Ecobiz challenge poster, if you can see here. We are looking for Malaysia's next top Ecobiz champion. Okay, let's look. The closing date is on the 30th November. Not to worry, you still have 5 days to come up with a solution business idea. And what is the challenge about this year? To develop a promising green social business with the environmental objective of steering Malaysians towards a zero waste society. So you're going to come up with a social business to help Malaysians shift towards reducing their waste consumption. And winners, what do you get? Cash prizes. First prize, 10,000. Wow. Okay. We also have 7 consolation prizes for each team, 1,500. So what do you need to do? First, you come up with a group. You need to have a minimum of 3 people or maximum of 4 people. And 1 is a team leader. Okay. These are the founders of your green social business. And you need to create a pitch for your idea. Okay, FYI, you don't need to present to us, but you're going to fill up the document, the entry form, which is in PowerPoint format. Just fill it in and then submit to us in PDF format. I'll go through the steps with you shortly. I will share with you and explain to you about the entry form and how you can fill it up. And once you've completed the entry form, you submit to us online at this link. Any inquiries, you can email to this ecobiz@alliancefg.com, or you can send to me at jago@mgtc.gov.my. So this year, our Ecobiz Challenge Season 4 is in collaboration with MGTC's program, which is called Jago, Jana Gerajan Usahawan Hijau. The approach that we're incorporating is in the round 2 of the competition of Ecobiz 4. And the theme for this year is on waste. Okay, later I will share with you about the waste hierarchy. And now I'm going to share with you where you can get information online. So you go to the Alliance Bank's website, okay, the Ecobiz website here. So this thing will pop up. This is information about international students and graduates. You can join our competition. This is picture from Ecobiz 3. Okay, 100 people. We had it at Intercontinental Hotel in KL. I'm somewhere here. Okay. So if you go to this website, you get all the information here. Ecobiz Challenge info, the timeline for the competition. These two buttons, once we start the training and all that, we'll put it inside here. So you can click on the Ecobiz Challenge button. You see our poster. Okay, important here is to look at the bottom part, download Ecobiz TNC, terms and condition. You can get the poster, the entry form here, and application guideline. So we advise you to read the application guideline so it can help you to fill up the entry form. Okay, after this session, go to our consultation button here, click it, and you can get complimentary 15 minutes, 15 minit, okay, consultation bersama kami. We will help and guide you to strengthen your team's entry form submission. Okay, and it will help to increase your chance of being selected. So you can just click on the button here and then provide us with your meeting link in the location box. So choose which dates that you want to do consultation with us. We can help you out, identify certain areas of your business idea. So some of you say that you don't have a business idea, but you thought about this and that. Sure, come and talk to us about it. We advise you to start small. Look at your own community at home or your campus. Don't look at something big. Don't look at a huge innovation that will cost a lot of money. Start small because it's a startup, it's a small idea, and then you can grow from it, okay? Nothing big and grand. It could be something as simple as a business that can benefit your campus, the students or the lecturers or the people around your community. So this is the website that you need to go to. And the entry form I'll share with you later. Once you complete that form, where do you go to submit? You click this link here at the bottom, submission. So you click submission, this page will appear. Okay, this form, the team leader needs to fill up. Team name, team leader name, university college. Okay, important, yeah, we will contact your team leader. So make sure team leader put in your correct phone number and email. Otherwise, we cannot reach you if you are being shortlisted. And all the team members info here. Okay, important for you to upload your file here. So the entry form is in PowerPoint, PDF, the file, upload here. We strongly encourage you to submit more than one idea. Why? So that you get a higher chance of being selected. So we have quite a number of teams actually who have submitted more than 5 ideas, and their ideas are really great. So we're having a tough time to choose, which is good for us. Okay, we want that. We want more ideas from you. So if you have 5 ideas or more, okay, you need to fill up this form 5 times, 5 kali. So 1 entry form, 1 online submission. So if you have 5 entry form, 5 business ideas, you need to do 5 times online, okay? Because it's considered as 1 submission. And then check the boxes here and then submit to us. Okay, so that's just information about how you get to navigate in the Alliance Bank Ecobiz Challenge website. Okay, all the details are in here. And you are required to read through the competition terms and conditions. But I'm going to explain to you a little bit, but I'm not going to share with you in detail. All right. So I'm just going to show you what the document looks like. Thumbs up in the chat box if you can see. If you can't see, then it's going to be a problem for me to explain. Okay, can see, yeah? Great, thank you. Thank you, Tarshini, Harvinesh. Okay, wonderful. Very interactive, this group. I suka. Okay, so Ecobiz challenge for terms and conditions, this document, you can scroll down, look through this information, and I won't go through in detail. So the competition, is actually from September to April. And there are 3 rounds in the competition, which I'll explain shortly. Okay, important here is eligibility. Okay, why? Because I've had some students contacting me, especially the international students, asking, they have friends in other countries who wants to join. Right? So, okay, boleh, can, but that friend must be a student registered in a university or college here in Malaysia, or it could be a college or university, a foreign university also can, but it is a base here in Malaysia. Okay, but the person can be right now, because of the pandemic, I had international students who are still in their own home country, yeah, not in Malaysia, but they are, going for the online classes. So that's okay also. So important, you must be age 18 to 35. I've had a lecturer asking me, I'm 35 years old, I'm doing PhD, I'm a lecturer, can I join? And I say, are you, you're working, are you also a student in a university? She said, yes. So yes, I told her you can join, but you need to find team members. And you can find team members who are currently students in your university, or from other university. For example, if you have 2 students from UniMap here today, you collaborate with another 2 students from UTM, also can, you form a team. That's okay. So that's a unique part about our competition. And you can also find, if you have seniors who have graduated in year 2019, 2020, 21, they can also join, all right? So the team composition is where you can have that mix of students. I won't go into detail this much here, but I'll scroll down to the selection process. Okay, there are 3 rounds, as I mentioned earlier. For the round 1, is basically now you come up with an idea, read through our documents, and then submit online. And then we will shortlist those that we want. So we will let you know if you are shortlisted from 6 to 10 December, we will contact the team leader and tell you if you are selected. So we are looking for 25 to 34 teams for the round 1. So if you're selected, you attend the 1-day workshop. We'll teach you about business model canvas, about social business. Remember, this is all free. Okay, you don't have to pay any registration form, charges. You don't have to pay any deposit. So we're giving this free for you by Alliance Bank. And this 1-day workshop, it's abundance of knowledge. Okay, there was a student, actually there was a few teams in the Ecobiz tree. They were engineering students. They were not exposed to the business aspect of things. When they joined this competition, they were selected. They go through the training, the workshop. They felt so good because they learned new skills and knowledge. And it was all for free, just their time to join. So if you are selected, you will go through the 1-day workshop. It will be either on the 11th or the 12th of December. So we've already fixed the date, so we can coordinate accordingly. And for round 2, okay, after your 1-day workshop, you prepare everything and then you do a pitch to us, you present, and then we will see if you're selected for round 2. So round 2, we will let you know by 15 December if you are being selected. So we're looking for about 13 to 17 teams to join our 20-week training and coaching. So it's not really 20 weeks, it's about just around there. But that will start from 18 December until April next year. So it's only once a week. We will have it's a half-day coaching session and training where we'll help you with your business idea for you to validate your business idea. So you will have coach, you will get new knowledge and skills. You will also learn about personal skills like time management, presentation skills, social digital marketing skills. So all these are skills that is very practical, and I feel there's a lifetime skills that you'll be able to learn. And after you go through all that, round 3 is actually the finals, where we also prepare you for the finals and for the judging, which is in April. Okay. And let me go to the criteria. Okay, for round one, the criteria is that we're looking at a weightage of 50% team profile, 40% social business idea. Not to worry about the merit base, but all the big weightage is here. Very easy, very simple to get these points. I will tell you how you can do that. Round two and round three, the evaluation is slightly different and the information is in here. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here for this explanation. Okay, anyone have any questions yet at this point? So any questions yet regarding the terms and conditions? Okay, so after this session, do read through it. And let me show you the competition entry form. So it's very simple. There's only 5 pages. Okay, participants can now see my, okay, I believe you can see this. If you can see here, there's only 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my toolbar on the left side here. So let me put this on PowerPoint. So the first page is basically just your team declaration. Just indicate your signatures here. You can put a digital signature, important, team leaders, phone number, and email. All right, so read all this information. Second page, okay, team profile. Remember the 50% weightage is in here and in the next page. So 2 pages for team profile, very easy. We just need your details, your name, the program that you're doing, graduation year, and what are the hobbies and interests that you have and your personal skills. Okay, hobbies, very simple. Do you like to cook? Do you like to do gaming? Or do you do a lot of graphic design work? Or do you do a lot of volunteer work? So just indicate inside there your hobbies or interests. Okay, or you like to do a lot of exercise, cycling. Okay, just put it there. Personal skills, what are the personal skills that you have that you want to highlight here? I'm sure everyone have their own personal skills that you can indicate here. All right, public available link. If you have a social media like your TikTok or IG or FB, put the handle inside there. You can share with us only if it's available for public viewing. We are not being a stalker lah. Yeah, we just want to see what is your interest. Okay, do you like a lot of? Do you post a lot of cat photos? Or you'll post a lot of food photos? Okay, so we just want to see how each team member's interests are. Okay, and the last one is your DISC score. So we want to know your personality. If this is the first time you are listening and hearing this DISC, it's a personality test. So we want you to go online, do the free DISC test and get the results and put it inside here. Okay, the applicant guideline that I showed you just now in the website, it will give you some information as well. Okay, the second part for the team profile, remember this is the 50%. The first page just now and this one, the next page on the team profile. So this, we want to know your experience, anything related to environment and business or entrepreneurship. Okay, what should they be? I give you an example, yeah. Environment, it could be you have done some gotong royong or help to do some, pantai beach cleanup or the river cleanup perhaps, or you help do recycling at home with your family in your community. That's just a few examples. Or you do a lot of volunteer work, or when your campus have sustainability activities, that could be it. You can indicate there. How about business entrepreneurship experience? Okay, very simple. If you are doing Lala Move, Grab, your Grab rider, you can put it inside there. Or every time there's a festive season, for example, Hari Raya, Christmas, you make cookies, you cook food and then you sell. That is an experience related to business. You can put that inside there. Okay, or once a year you have a campus annual festival and you set up a booth with your friends and you sell something. So that is an example. Next is why I joined Ecobees. Write in your own words. So all the team members would have different reasons. One of the submission I read, reason why that person is joining because of the cash prize. Another person, the reason to join is because of the training and the workshop, because it's free. Okay, because the university wasn't offering those courses, so he is joining to get that knowledge. Okay, so remember, team profile, 2 pages, 50%. That's the biggest weightage. Simple, easy to get 50%. And next is your social business idea. Okay, this is the 40%. This page and this page, the 40%. Okay, on social business idea, if you can see the gray text here, bullet here. These are guidelines for you. So when you want to fill this up, you remove those sentences and you put your points in there. It can be in bullet point or it could be in paragraph, entirely up to you. You can adjust the size of the boxes. Okay, you can adjust this box. You can make it smaller or bigger, up to you. Okay, please remember the size of the font. Paling kecil, the smallest you can go is this. All right, this size. Arial 12 point font. Okay, Arial font 12 point. Cannot be too small. If not, I cannot read. Or the others, the judges, the committee cannot read. Okay, we might need a magnifying glass. So fill up the information here. Indicate what is your problem statement and how you're going to solve that problem. What is your strategy and what's the solution that you want? So one idea, one page. Okay, and then business model, you indicate your business model here. So if you go to the business model canvas information online, you can Google up what is BMC. It has information about it. You can read what is the business model canvas, and then you can answer the questions in that one sheet of paper about your business. What is your unique selling proposition? Where do you get your revenue? Who are your customers? So that one whole page information, you can fill it up and you can insert inside here. You can paste it in here, or you can just type out the key points inside this box. All right, and then we want to know your solution. Okay, what is the impact, the environment impact that you're aiming for, and how the impact can be measured. So for the consultation session, remember ada 15-minute free consultation session. So when you look through this document, you come up with some ideas, and then you try to fill this up, and then you speak to our consultant about your idea and the problem statement that you want to address. Okay, remember, keep it short and sweet. Okay, KISS, keep it short and sweet. Why? Because the judges committee don't have much time. They want to see everything in one page. So the problem statement, I give you an example how you can write. Okay, tackling specific waste, you identify. It could be your campus or your community. Is it plastic waste, paper waste, food waste? What is it? You identify. For example, I live in Shah Alam. So I go to the Pasar Tani, the weekend market in section 13 Shah Alam. A lot of the stall owners, they still use single-use plastic bag, the red plastic bag, to put all the fruits, the vegetables, you know, and then they give to the customer. But I always bring actually my own bag, okay, my own bag and containers. So I help to reduce plastic waste there. So you can come up with a business idea where you provide containers, or you provide a biodegradable plastic bags or paper bags to the community, to the stall owners. So the problem statement could be to reduce single-use plastic bag at the Pasar Tani in section 13 Shah Alam. Very short and sweet, straight to the point. Okay. Remember, think small. Look at the issues happening around you. It could be at your campus or it could be at your community. It doesn't have to be something very big and grand. Something that you can implement and validate during the competition. So the validation part comes in round 2. Okay, next page. Last page, team self-analysis. We want to know what's your team strength and weakness. We do not minus any points. Okay, remember, there's no deduction of points. So these 2 pages, you get 40%. If you fill this up with the information, integration of your team profile and business idea we want to see. For example, you want to come up with an app to reduce waste, to help the community to reduce waste, or at your campus, but you have no idea anything about IT. Okay, that could be a weakness actually. All right, so why we want to have this is we want to see your team profile and your business idea. Does it gel together or not? Okay, and then indicate 5 reasons why your team should be selected. Okay, so that's all. That's all there is. Very simple. You can get 50% for the 2 pages just now, and then 40% for these 2 pages. Okay. All right. So any questions? Okay, so that's the form that you need to fill up. Or you can type in the chat box if you have any questions about those information that I've shared. And I'm going to also show you the applicant guideline. Okay, I know some have not read through the document, but no worries. Okay, this is the applicant guideline that can help to for you as a guide to answer questions inside the entry form. Okay, so I won't go through in detail, but I'll just share with you. This is what's inside this document. It's a guide to help you come up with a theme, and I'll explain to you the challenge theme, and then you have some resources on the green social business as well here. Okay, so the guideline is to help you to come up with a quality submission and to have a good team formation. So all the information inside this document is only untuk round 1, is for round 1 only. Okay, so you can follow, this is a suggestion for you to follow the steps. There's 9 steps in the guide. It tells you that step 1, you must read the documents. And then step 2, familiarize yourself with the DIS profile. Okay, the document was the one that I showed you, the terms and condition, and this document, the applicant guideline, and the entry form or the submission form. Okay, digest the information, and then after that, you find your team members. Okay, just now 70%, no team, no idea. Okay, so you can use this as a guide. Okay, identify your team members, and then tell them about the website, share the documents. And then step 5, you form your team. You can share this with your friends from other universities. They might be interested. You can share it with your cousins who are the same age with you or older within the eligibility requirement. You can do that. You can form a team like that. I think we have a few submissions where they're actually siblings, adik-beradik, so they join. And then also step 6, you do your research. And then step 7, you are here already, the roadshow. Step 8, we advise you to draft first your document and then ask your lecturers or your friends or even ask our consultant. Okay, that's why we give you that 15 minutes consultation. Ask our consultant to get feedback to improve the form. And then last kali, step 9, you submit the document to us. Okay, this is the information about the team formation. Okay, I won't go through in detail. This is the information about DISC. We got resources here for the YouTube links. Okay, I want to focus on the theme of the competition. Okay, when you want to come up with your idea, your solution, focus on 3 strategies: reducing, reusing, or repairing. Reusing ataupun repurpose lah, another word, or repairing in the waste hierarchy. And the mechanism is through your growing social business. So some information here. Okay. Can you give me a thumbs up if you've seen this hierarchy, waste hierarchy? Anyone has seen this? Or first time nampak? Okay, so this is the model that we're going to use, the waste hierarchy. And for this competition, we want you to focus on this strategy: reduce, reuse, and repair. If you are going to focus on recycling and below, I'm sorry, but we are not going to accept those ideas that's utilizing the recycling, recover, and dispose strategy. Here, we want to shift the mindset of our Malaysians, okay, to reduce, reuse, repurpose, or repair. That's a strategy, okay, that you can focus on. Let me share with you an example. Okay, this is where in my past session, I had a lot of students asking questions. Examples of reduce strategy. Basically, it's using less material in the design and the manufacturing to help keep the products for longer use, meaning that you keep on reusing it. So you reduce a particular product. Let me give you an example. Remember my idea? Single-use plastic bag. I want to reduce the stall owners from using that to at the Pasar Tani. So maybe I can come up with a business of providing reusable tote bag. Okay, reusable tote bag, give it or sell it to the stall owners or people who come to the Pasar Tani. If you come in here, I charge you this tote bag. Then you use it. And it could be like after you use it, next week you come back, you give it back to me, I give you your money. So it's like a rental lah. Okay, so we have a lot of ideas. There's so many business models, but how are you going to implement it? Okay, that's an example. You can take that idea. No worries, no copyright. However, if you have an idea that you see in other countries, you have to be careful. Sometimes that idea may not work here in Malaysia because of many aspects. So you need to identify, do a little bit more research. Okay, so the idea about the tote bag in Australia, when I went there many years ago, the apartment that I was renting, they provide the tote bag, the cloth bag, okay, the bags at the car park. So before we go out to go grocery shopping, we just take the bags and then we bring it with us. We put our groceries and then we go back to the apartment and then we put back the bags at the car park. So it is free. If we want to keep it also, we can keep it, but no point as because we still use it. Yeah, so that's an example where the apartment building provide the tote bags to the residents to use. So this help reduce, the use of single-use plastic bag. That's an example. Okay, so many ideas, so many examples. So next strategy is on reuse. Okay, what is reuse? Is a repurpose. Prepare for reuse of materials. So reusing whole items or any spare parts. This is so that the items do not go to the landfill. Let me give you a very good example. Our IGEM exhibition, as Mr. Faiz mentioned, has always been done physically and at KL Convention Center. So if you go to exhibitions, any exhibition, yeah, they will set up the booth and you have a nice carpet, and then all the visitors will come. So after the exhibition, what happens? They will dismantle all those things. They dismantle the booth, they roll up the carpet and then, they send it for dispose or send it to a recycling place. But remember, not all items can be recycled. So what happens to the rest? It goes to the landfill. So we don't want that. Okay, there is a company, a social enterprise. It's called Bgb Initiative, based in Kuala Lumpur. What they did, this is many years already, they take the carpet from our IGEM exhibition, they hire a lorry, they take it, bring it to the facility, they wash the carpet, and then they clean it up, and then they cut it up, make it into a handbag, make it into a laptop bag. They did so many things with it. So this is an example of strategy of a business that is reusing or repurposing materials. Okay, and the material is free for them. They just have to pay for the lorry and their effort to make those things, and they sell it. Okay, that's an example. If you look here, this company called Dispatch Goods in my screen here, I'm not promoting this, but I find it as a good example. This company was established in America, in California. I think they started this year, if I'm not mistaken, or last year, because of the pandemic. Okay, I have to admit, during pandemic, lockdown, we are at home. Sometimes I order food from outside. They deliver in either plastic containers or box containers. So this company called Dispatch Goods see that it's a problem. There's a lot of plastic container waste in their community. So they come up with this business where they provide this. If you see the metal containers here, they provide these metal containers to the F&B, the restaurants and the cafes in their community. And then when customers buy food from that cafe, they pack it inside this container, deliver to the house. The customer eats the food, and then the container is being picked up by this company to be washed and sanitized, cleaned, and then sent it back to the F&B, to the cafe at the restaurant. Wonderful. It shows that you can do this type of business here in Malaysia. But remember, this is in America. You have the halal and the non-halal food all together. But here in Malaysia, that is an issue. Because if I'm a Muslim, I only want halal food. And then, I have to make sure the container is, not for non-halal food. So because of that, you need to find out what is the right business model for this. And then I'm sure there's also vegetarian people here who don't want their food mixed up, their containers mixed up with other, ingredients, okay, other type of food. So that's something that you can find out how you're going to solve. So this idea you can take up, but how are you going to implement it? So it's not copying. Copying is like you take this name, Dispatch Goods, you use everything that they use, their logo, everything. That's already copying, plagiarizing. So you could come up with something else, yeah, a different branding, different name, but the business model is the same. It's fine. Another example, repair strategy. The repairing strategy is where we want you to look at, because we want this throwing away culture, before this throwaway culture sets in the mindset of the Malaysians, okay? Typically we buy products, kipas, you know, the fan, the lights, computer, we use it for 6 months, 1 year, then it's broken. And what do? We send it, kononnya recycle lah. We send to the recycling facilities, but not all parts can be recycled. So they just throw it away. Okay, so we don't want that to set in. So you could come up with a company called jomrepair.com, for example, and you connect people. So it's a company that is online that can connect the community who wants to repair their products and then send it to facility that can actually repair it. So if you know somebody in your community that repair things, you can connect them. Okay, so that is already a business. Okay, you can have 1, 2, or 3 strategy. A combination is okay. All right, so this is another example of a zero waste hierarchy. You can look up. So the strategy up here, yeah, if you can see, refuse, rethink, redesign, reduce, reuse, and then prepare for reuse. So remember, anything below like recycling, composting, anaerobic digestion. I did get some submission on anaerobic digestion. So I told them this is not acceptable. Okay, at the end, we want people to actually stop first, you know, their consumption. How we help them to reduce their consumption first. Okay, all right. So that's one example. Another example is this type of waste hierarchy. You can see there's so many types, but anything at the top here before recycling. Okay. So again, we want to shift the mindset of Malaysians to go zero waste. Here we have resources for you on green social business. Read up. Okay, just now I think like 70% said no idea, right? Okay, here we give you resources where to get ideas. I always shared just now some ideas. You can take those ideas up, but the key is how you're going to implement that. But remember, these links is just to help you generate ideas, but some of it is not within the focus of this competition. Okay, just to get you started. If you need statistics information, government reference related to waste, we have it here. Okay, this is the application document. You can read up, and information on team self-analysis. Okay, yes. Information here is if you can contact Mr. Fauzi at his email address or me here, Frida, if you have questions. But I do advise you to read up this document and then go for our consultation after this. All right. So yeah, I know it's a lot to digest, but we're excited if we can have teams to join this session. Okay, all right, let's see. Any questions here? Is there a question from Pramila? Okay, you want to watch the recording? I believe it's on the virtual IGEM platform. Correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Akma.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so Pramila, you gotta sign in, register on the virtual IGEM platform, and you can see in the conference section a replay of this session. So you can get your friends who's not in here to also register on virtual IGEM platform and go to the conference on today's date and replay the recording. Okay. But Akma mentioned that for the Grab vouchers, it's only for you guys that join the session.
Yep.
Okay. So take up that opportunity. Thank you for that question, Pramila. All right. Anyone have any other questions? I'll open up the floor. You can direct message me here, and I'll just answer your question. So just very important to start small and think about the community around you. It could be your, kawasan taman you or your campus. Well, what are you consuming the most there? And then how you can help reduce that waste consumption. I did a program once, and it's a competition also, not this one, it's something different. And the students realized they have vending machines in their school, and the students were all drinking the drinks from the vending machine, and they were just throwing it. And after that, the garbage collector comes and just collects it. So they realized that, why not, remove that vending machine and look at an alternative. Okay, so they are able to provide drinks and sell it. So they make money and then reduce the consumption of cans in the vending machines. So that is just an idea that group did. Okay. It's 11 past 12. I would like to open the floor to questions. So if you're at the Ecobiz Challenge website, you're looking through it, you have some questions, you can DM me or put in the chat box. But it's important for you to have that team composition. Okay. All right. Any questions? That question. Okay, I'm going to launch one poll here. I hope you guys still awake. Okay, I'm going to launch this question here. Okay, are you going to submit an entry for the Ecobiz challenge? I want to know yes, no, or maybe after this presentation. Don't worry about the the training session and all that. We're very flexible, and the competition is done all virtually. Okay, so you can have a minimum of 3 people or a maximum of 4 people. I've had submissions of students from Malaysian students but studying in other countries. Okay, also can. Okay, keep it coming. All right. Yes, no, or maybe. So those who are yes, thank you. No, okay, I understand. You might have some reservations. Yeah. Or maybe if you can type in the chat box, why no, or maybe. Okay, who have any concerns can also type in the chat box. Those who say maybe, you might submit. So look at it as an opportunity by joining this competition. Just submit your entry form. If you're lucky, we will shortlist you. Okay, it's an experience. You can put it in your CV, in your resume, if you're able to get shortlisted for the round 2 in the finals. We've had universities who send 6 teams, 6 pasukan in the past, and then at least 1 or 2 teams managed to go to the top 10 finalists. Yeah. So hopefully we have UniMap students joining the competition, a lot of you. Yeah. Okay, there's only 86 of you answering the questions out of the 100 plus participants here. Okay, give you another few seconds, about 10 seconds, if you can answer the poll. I'm going to close the poll shortly, maybe about 15 seconds lah. Yeah, still climbing up here. Okay. All right, I'm going to close the poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to share with you. Okay, this group, let's look at the results. Still a lot saying maybe you're going to submit. Okay, yes, 7%. I hope to see your submission. Do sign up for our consultation. We have sessions today and tomorrow and next week. Talk to us, find out how we can help you, guide you with your entry form. 12% said no. If you want to share, you can DM me why you say no. So we will teach you on time management skills also, and presentation skills during the competition, the round 2. Okay. Thank you, Akma. Thank you, everyone, for participating in the poll. And also, Akma have updated in the chat box on where you can watch this recording. So, are there any other questions? Are you guys good here? Give me a thumbs up if it's all good, and let me know if you have questions. All right, thank you, Azmi.
That's a lot of thumbs up.
Yes. Thank you, Asya. Great. Do take this chance to join the competition and email me if you have any questions, and also sign up for the consultation. That would really help. Okay, I've completed my presentation on the Ecobiz Challenge Season 4. We will inshallah have Ecobiz 5 next year by Alliance Bank and Alliance Islamic Bank. So stay tuned. We'll be coming to your university for the roadshows. It could be either virtually or physically, depending on the situation at that time. All right, thank you very much, everyone, for listening to my presentation. I pass the floor back to Ms. Akma.
Thank you very much, Ms. Frida, for sharing about the Ecobees challenge. It was a clear instruction, and I hope the students can browse through the Ecobees website and try to read through. And guys, 5 days, sempat lagi nak participate. Do get a team and brainstorm. All right, so I think everyone, we are at the end of our session for the UnivTour. So I would like to thank you, each and every one of you, for participating, and also thank you to Dr. Rozilawati from UNIMAP for also joining us today. And on behalf of the Malaysian Green Technology and Climate Change Corporation, thank you everyone for participating in the UnivTour at IGEM 2021. I hope we will be meeting again for next year, and don't forget to participate on the Green UnivTour Hunt and submit your answer by end of today. So I think that's all from us. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Thank you. Hi, Vinesh. You're welcome, guys.
Welcome, everyone. Hope to see you guys again. Yep, spotting group.
Welcome, Dr. Ila. Thank you for arranging the session for us and your students. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.